I love it. All right. First gear, you do get some wheel spinning, but it grips up real nice. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. I know we've already done plenty of stuff in this game. We've gone through yesterday. We went and found some barn finds. Actually, quick note on the barn finds video from yesterday. One, I had a white painted McLaren Senna. I'll show you how to paint a car in today's video. But in yesterday's video, I was searching for the barn finds in the Forza Horizon 4 demo map because you get a certain section of the map. Anyways, DJ went through here and he found 6 different barn finds. I found a barn find that DJ hadn't found. So there's actually 7 barn finds in the map, which is pretty cool. There's also a very cool way to fast travel. I don't know the guy's name who told me how to do it, but when you're in a car, you can come here, view car, fast travel to the festival, and now we're gonna go and build a drag car, boys. We're gonna be building this Dodge Charger, and I mean, I've done some things to it, but I'm gonna make it stock, and we can start from the beginning. I got plenty of money. I got 33,000 credits, but I should have all the upgrades purchased for this thing. Some people were asking how I was able to paint my McLaren Senna white in yesterday's video. Well, you might notice that the painting thing is grayed out, and if you try to click it, nothing happens. But if you go and you press X, you go open Forza Vista, you come to the side of your car, and at the front of the door, you'll see a little spray can, and that will open the design editor, and then you can actually paint your car here. Like, you can see my Charger's already blue, but if you so choose, you can paint it any color. Let's do some upgrades. Let's build ourselves a drag car. So, one of the big additions with Forza Horizon 4 is finally the ability to add drag tires. We can also make our tires mega thick, which looks fantastic. And for the first time ever, track width is available in a Forza Horizon game. You can bring your tires out. Those are your rear tires. That is so cool. So we're gonna bring them all the way out to the max. Also, you guys told me there are no new rims in this game, which is kind of crappy, but eh. Oh wait, we haven't even chosen an engine for this car yet. All I've done is my tires, and I've been like, okay, I'm ready to go. So we've got a stock V8 in the car, which is pretty cool. It's a 7-liter engine in the old Charger. Anyways, we've got a 6.2 V8, V10, another V8, and a V12. I think when you're given the option of having a 1,500 horsepower drag car, you go with a 1,500 horsepower drag car. I'm just saying, there's plenty of cars in real life that have more horsepower than that and go drag racing, so we're also going to be rear-wheel drive, because I do want to do a little bit of a science test, rear-wheel drive versus all-wheel drive, and I'm going to need people in Twitch chat to help me time it. Race suspension. Oh yeah, by the way, we've got rally suspension. You can lift the thing up. It's pretty cool. But we've also got drift suspension. Gives you some cool camber. Obviously, we're not going to use that, but race suspension will do. And then, I mean, other than that, it's a big American muscle car. You can't go wrong with horsepower. I want to see what's faster, though, because you guys have been saying they nerfed the V8. So maybe we go and swap in a V10 or even a big V8 and see what's faster. I don't know. I'm not going to do any fancy tuning to it, though. We're going to leave this tuning completely stock just to keep it on a level playing field. So we got 1,500 horsepower. We weigh 2,800 pounds. It's pretty crazy. Oh, we're actually lighting up our tires. I don't know if you noticed. We're spinning them up, spinning them up. Anyways, I know some of you guys still don't know about this area. This is the drag racing trees at the festival. If you're in the Forza Horizon 4 game, when you're at the festival, off to the left-hand side, there's a cool little drag strip. And there's actually these drag lights off to the side that actually work. You can see them staging and they go boop, 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 boop. It's pretty cool. I like my boop noises. We're gonna set off. We'll do a couple runs with this in rear-wheel drive. See what time we can pull. When the light goes green, start your stopwatch. Once we go off the road at the other end, that will be across the line. And this will be our practice. And boop, 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 boop. Cool. And away we go. It really didn't get much wheel spin off the line. With 1,500 horsepower, it just grips and cut the line. I think that's a quarter of a mile. I think so. Oh my god. Okay, the momentum of this car is crazy. It carries you far. You guys are saying 10.1, 10-second flat, 9.9. Okay, so I'll say 10 seconds flat for that first run. And boop, 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 boop. I love love it. All right. First gear, you do get some wheel spin, but it grips up real nice. And we're going to cross the line at 170 miles an hour. That's pretty quick. In a rear-wheel drive 1,500 horsepower car, honestly, that doesn't sound that fast. Let's go get all-wheel drive and see if that changes anything. In theory, it should. In theory, it should speed us up a hell of a lot. Because of the drag tires now in this game, though, and the way the suspension works, it's all different. But first test, here's what we're going to do. We're going to toss on all-wheel drive, see if that changes anything, and then we'll figure out what's faster, all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. It should be all-wheel drive, but we'll see. And then we'll do the engine test and see what's faster. We actually weigh 200 pounds more now because of our all-wheel drive, but again, I don't know what's gonna happen. And 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, all-wheel drive. Ooh, it launches so clean. It's just like, it just pulls away. It's just like, yes, sir, I'm gone. That's 1,500 horsepower with no wheel spin. We crossed the line at 180 miles an hour. Honestly, it felt pretty similar. 9.1, 9.3. No way. Somebody should do this test in Forza Horizon 3 and see what happens. Because the difference will not be half a second. All right, let's do one more. Boop, 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 boop. I love it. It's so cool. It's such a cool area. I cannot wait for Forza Horizon 4 online when we can do it properly. There we go. Cross line at the exact same speed. I'm sure all-wheel drive is faster. It has to be. 9.3, 9.2, 9.4, 9.3. All right, so it's about 9.3 seconds for all-wheel drive compared to 10 seconds with rear-wheel drive. The drag tires in this game make such a huge difference. Okay, now, I have heard people saying they nerfed the V12 in this game. So, I want to try just real quick running the... I do have... which engine do I have? I do own another engine. This engine. I have a 6.2 V8. Let's see what this one does. This one can have 1,000 horsepower. So, again, in theory, this one should be slower. But we'll see. I don't know. I mean, 500 horsepower difference should make a lot of difference. Sounds like a Mustang now. That's true. So we're already ahead. All right, let's give it another go, boys. We're staged up, ready to go. Now it's a drag car, everyone's saying. All right, here we go. Oh, boys, we forgot the big blower. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, again, it just grips. It grips so nicely. Oh, whoa, we go through a lot more gears in this thing, though. Oh, man, we crossed the line at 160 instead of 180. Yeah, that's the difference that 500 horsepower makes. I know they nerfed the V12, but it seems like it's still gonna be pretty quick. You guys are saying that was a 10.2, 10.5, 10.3, so around that area? Okay, and boop! It just goes! There's no, oh, I'm spinning my wheels for 12 days at the launch. It's just, oh, gone, bye. Done. And, cut the line again at 160 miles an hour. Yeah, it's gonna be low to mid-10s. Interesting. So the V12, even though it has 500 extra horsepower, it's not that much faster. Yeah, you guys are saying that was a 10.3, 10.4. Yeah, same sort of thing. I guess we learned what we expected. We built our Charger. And, hey, guess what, boys? Turns out the V12 is still ridiculous. Who would have ever guessed? The V12 is so fast. When the full game comes out for Forza Horizon 4, we gotta do some proper engine testing. See what's the fastest car in the game? I turned the Charger into a watermelon. I mean, a little bit.